Tornadoes coming! Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for another Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you is a special beer. This is one of 13 beers that has been gifted to me by my beautiful girlfriend on her trip to Florida. And she's brought back for me a bunch. And today we're starting off with, from Tomoka Brewing Company, this is their Twist of Cane Double IPA from Port Orange, Florida. Coming in at a whopping 8.6% alcohol by volume and 75 IBUs. Thank you, Mackenzie, for bringing me back these beers and gifting them to me. That is awesome, and I love you. Thank you again. This is my first, I think, beer from Florida. Looking on it, it's sort of a light forestish green with a nice tornado coming through and behind it says Twist of Cane, Tomoka Brewing Company, with looks to be a feather of some sort of bird. Coming in really nice. So let's crack it open and see what we got. Now, one thing that I realized is that American beer breweries, stuff and things, don't usually do tall boys. Guess that's more of a Canadian thing. For my American viewers, correct me if I'm wrong, but tall boys are 473 mils, which I think for you is about 16 ounces. Something around there. But let's pour it up. And today we're going to be pouring into my Leica base tulip style glass. I'm going to do about a half pour, not even, because I still want to enjoy these beers after the review. Looking at that pour, it's more of a deep burnt orange color with a light, just barely off-white head sort of thing. Pretty hazy. Can't really see anything through it. I can see more myself. Can't really see any sediment either. But still, very nice looking. A little bit. Oh, I see sediment. Very thin pieces of sediment running through the beer. Let's give it a smell and see what we have. Oh, it smells piney, smells resiny, smells sweet. But I can't figure out what that sweetness is. It's not something I've smelt in a double IPA before. Like a lime? Almost? Like a sweet lime? What's it say here? I don't know. It doesn't say. Not that I can find. Path to enlightenment? No, I don't know what that smell is. But it smells interesting. Yeah, it's like a sweet lime. It's not really like a pineapple or a mango like I'm used to. What I'm getting is sweet lime. That's really where I can put it. Yeah, it smells really delicious. Let's have a sip. Ooh, that's good. Sweet lime, resiny, dank, pininess. A little bit of grassy notes going on as well. Goes down quite smoothly. Alcohol, you wouldn't really know that it is 8.6% alcohol by volume. And 75 IBU sort of sits just right in my opinion as well. That smells amazing. It tastes pretty good too. Let's keep drinking and see what else we can find. Cheers, everybody, and cheers to you, Mackenzie. Thank you again. Love you. That's tasty. That is quite tasty. It's like a sweet, it's like lime citrus and then sweet something else, like a candied sweetness almost. Like a candied lime. It's like a candied lime, remember those suckers or lollipops sort of things? Sort of similar to that, but with a nice sort of, definitely like hoppiness, maybe a touch of caramel or toffee even. Yeah, a touch of caramel or toffee with a lime and sort of like a candied sweetness as well. Goes down smooth. Not too heavy either for a double IPA. Not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. Very, very enjoyable. I like that burnt orange color coming off of it. I thought it was going to be a bit lighter, but it wasn't. Looking over now on the can, seeing what we have to see. Tomoka Brewing Company. Twist of Cane from Port Orange, Florida. Like I said earlier, 8.6% alcohol by volume, 75 IBUs. The path to enlightenment is a river of Tomoka beer. Double IPA. The powerful hop flavor in this double IPA touches down hard on your palate. Swirling together with Florida sugar cane, the bitterness is swept up in a spiral of malty goodness. So sip slowly and appreciate this perfect storm of complex taste, or it may just hit you full force like that tantalizing tornado it is. There's also a listed website, which is tomokabrewingco.com. Other than that, no other information. Very nice looking logo. Any brewed on date? No, there's a splash of some sort of ink on the bottom. I don't know what that means though. Maybe they do it by splashes. Sort of like how they read your future with ground up tea leaves at the bottom of your cup. This one to me says it was made in January. Let's just say. I really don't know. It doesn't say. But no, twist of cane, sort of like a cartoonish twister coming through a sugarcane field. Very nice, very nice. Good colors. The logo is actually just a sticker on a regular aluminum can. But looks very nice nonetheless. That malty character to it. A little bit of caramel or toffee that I'm getting off of it as well, mixing in with that lime, candied lime sort of bit that I get as well. Flows beautifully. Moving over to the website now, and like I said earlier, it's tomokabrewingco.com. Coming onto their website, looks like it's also a restaurant. A very nice looking restaurant to boot. Going on to what's on tap, they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 beers on tap there. And Twist of Cane is one of them. On the website, it's showing that it is at 8.9% alcohol by volume, so a 0.3% difference. I don't know if it changes up every once in a while or not, but the can that I have is sitting at 8.6. Other than that, you can't hit on the beer, on the beer name. Oh, maybe if I go to our beer. Maybe if I go there, we can find it. Right, here we go. There we go. Twist of Cane. Okay, little bad on my part. I didn't see that our beer section. So, no, this is showing correctly now. 8.6% alcohol by volume, 75 IBUs, and a little bit of a description as well. Brewed with fresh pressed Florida sugarcane, this double IPA is a nice balance between malty, hoppy, and dry, with a perceived sweetness and mouthfeel. The sweetness from it is absolutely delicious. Can't stress that enough. Moving over to on tap now, Twist of Cane Double IPA has been given a 3.78 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just over 4,300 ratings. Solid rating for sure. It's a solid beer. Can't really find anything wrong with it. I mean, some people might not really like the mixture of maltiness and the hops, especially being a double IPA. Usually they like those big hop flavors and those big tropical notes. But for what it is damn delicious. They did a really good job mixing the hops and the malts and the sugar cane. The sweetness to it folds out really nice, and like I said, I get that lime sort of candied flavor as well with the either a caramel or a toffee that I'm getting. Something different for sure. Not like any other double IPAs I've had in quite a while. Absolutely fantastic. But with that said, we are down to our final sip, so let's get done with it and get right to rating. So, cheers everybody, and finally, again, cheers to you, Mackenzie. Thank you. I love you. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that is delicious. Okay, so rating for Twist of Cane Double IPA. I gotta give you a solid 8.5 out of 10. Beautiful beer. Love the mixture of the malts and the hops. That lime, that candied sweetness that I'm getting from this beer is absolutely beautiful. Bitterness is there. Very good bitterness, very good use of hops. It's just a solid beer for sure. That burnt orange color is something different than what I'm used to in a double IPA. Moving over now to the presentation. Looks pretty good. I'm not really a big fan of the little logo. It looks a little too low budget almost, to be honest. But you know, you can read the ABVs, IBUs perfectly. They got their Surgeon General warning. Where the beer is made in Port Orange, Florida, where the brewery is from, sorry. Good little description on the back. Links to their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, etc., etc. All that stuff is here. Looks good. My one gripe with it is that there is no brewed on date, and there's also no list of ingredients. But other than that, no list of ingredients. But other than that, very nice looking can. Maybe the color isn't really what I thought it was going to be, or what I would have chosen for this beer, but still very nice nonetheless. Moving over to the website now as well. Good looking website. A little bit of a different description on the website side of things. ABVs, IBUs listed. Maybe if they put in what kind of hops or malts that they used. Looks like they got a decent amount of beers here, but I think they could do it. Other than that, website looks fine. It's a little too bland in some aspects of it, but it's not terrible at all. So, presentation wise, just because of the lack of ingredients and a brewed on date, I'm going to sell it with an 8.5 as well for the presentation. Really good presentation, just missed the mark by just a little bit. With that said, before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, beers you want me to review in the future, then leave all the information down in the comment box below. If you want to like the video and subscribe to me, Ray Peruski, that would be greatly appreciated as well. And for the question of the day, what beer have you had that is probably from the furthest place from where you are? Me personally, I want to say the beer I've had from the furthest place away from me is the Baltica 7 from Russia. I think that's the beer that's probably the most, I guess, foreign in the sense of distance for me. But yeah, that's my question today to you. What beer have you had that's the furthest away from your location? And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Maperuski. And like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.